Today, we meet another PACTV staff member here on set, and it is David Antoine, who is our Government Access Coordinator. Welcome, David.
Thank you, Julie. It's nice to be here.
Nice to have you on this side of the camera. Can you tell us a little bit about you, how long you've been with PACTV, what your background is, and how you got to where you are?
You can say that I've been here since 2 presidential administrations, so I've been here going on about 12 years.
Wow.
11 years as a Government Access Coordinator.
Okay.
It's been quite a surreal ride, but I can't do my job without the hard work of everyone else here, too.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's been really great.
Okay, now, did you study in school for this?
I started out as a volunteer back in 8th grade. Actually, if you even want to go further back, I was in 5th grade, and I volunteered for my local public access station, and I was the star of a compost PSA. That was the days of rat hair hairstyles. So I've tried to long forget that memory. But then I started doing it in 8th grade and went all the way through at high school. And I was a microphone runner. And
what is a microphone runner?
basically what would happen is you'd have someone in the audience who wants to speak. And this is when they didn't have a podium.
Yep.
So coincidentally, it'd be at government meetings and school committee meetings. And I'd be running the microphone up to someone who would air their issue out.
Okay.
It's very interesting.
So you've been in TV a long time.
I have, yes.
Did you go to college for this?
I did. Salem State, which had a communications program.
Yep.
But then I ended up volunteering at the local public access station down there. And coincidentally, I became good friends with a guy named Dave Gauthier, who taught classes at Salem State. And he helped get me my job here.
At PACTV.
They called him, and he spoke glowingly about me. So years ago at a work conference in Chicago, I coincidentally sat next to him, and I thanked him.
Wow.
Yeah, good man.
Goes around in full circles.
It certainly does.
So you're in charge of all 4 towns that we cover.
Yes, I am.
And all the government meetings for them.
Yes.
So about how many meetings a month do we cover?
It depends on the season. When you're looking at a town meeting season, which is really like late August through October,
Yep.
You can cover as many as 8 to 10 meetings a week.
Wow.
As we're segueing into summer, things are going to start to quiet down a bit. So we'll be averaging probably about 3 to 4 meetings. But that's not to say we're not going to be busy.
Right.
We certainly will be.
Right. And most of the meetings are covered live?
Yes, they are.
Okay. And people can find out where to watch meetings by going to our website.
Yep.
Correct?
www.pactv.org.
Okay. Now tell me a little bit about the other types of government shows that we have here at PACTV, not the shows that we do out at the town halls or in the communities, but actually are filmed here. I know we have a lot of informational governmental shows.
Government access, or I should just say government in general, is a very broad term.
Okay.
It's not just limited to the meetings you see on TV with like a city council or a board of selectmen.
Yep.
It's all sorts of organizations and agencies. You have things like the Council on Aging.
Yep.
And we have 4 shows produced by all of our councils on aging.
Right, all 4 towns have
Yes,
a show.
yes.
Just for the Council on
They've
Aging.
been great.
Yeah, they're terrific directors.
And
Yeah.
I believe Pembroke just finished their 6th episode of Elder Savvy.
Good, with our new
Pretty
Anna
interesting.
series.
Yes,
Yeah.
and she's fantastic.
Yeah.
And then we also have shows with our state representatives.
Yeah.
Thomas Coulter and Josh Cutler have done shows here.
Now, what types of issues do they talk about?
It's anything that's timely,
Okay.
anything that's very contemporary. More often than not, it's usually a profile of someone in the state.
Okay.
Someone who works at the state agency. We've had people who have been state auditors. We've had people who work for the governor's office. They
Yep.
all come down here.
Right.
And it's been really, really interesting. Some of them tackle more timely subjects, such as the opioid crisis.
Yes.
Which is actually bringing us to a new show we're going to be producing, starting with the sheriff and the district attorney.
Yeah.
And we're going to be shooting that next week.
And they're going to do the show together.
Together, yes.
Wow.
It's such a huge crisis that it's something that's very timely.
Right. Now, you have a few of the town planners also?
We do. A great guy by the name of Thomas Bott.
Yeah.
Kingston town planner. He has something called the Kingston Master Plan.
Yeah.
Which was a plan that he worked on for years. And he produces a show, a limited series called Mapping the Master Plan. I believe he's at about 8 episodes. And Tom has plans to come back to produce more.
And so he's actually explaining the master plan of Kingston.
Yeah. With all
how it's.
Yep, with all people who are involved with the plan.
That's
people
interesting.
that are on the committees, people who are in town.
Yep.
It's been very unique.
And John Buckley is here a lot, and he's been
Yes.
here for a long time.
Yes.
And he's our Register of Deeds.
Yep, he's actually going to be here tomorrow.
And what is his show about?
That is Register's Report. He has taped 32 episodes. His 33rd episode will be tomorrow. And that profiles things that happen in Plymouth County. What happens is he opens up with just notable statistics and records for the area. And then notable land records. He talks a lot about Rocky Marciano, which is very interesting.
Yeah.
And then he also profiles people who work in the county. It's very informative and very educational in terms of real estate and what people need to expect.
Right. Great.
Yeah.
It's a lot of interesting things. So if people need to get in touch with you, they just contact you?
Yep, they can call me. My phone number is 508-830-6999. My email is dave@pactv.org. And I also want to talk about our social media presence.
Okay.
We've been beefing it up over the past few years. And we have a Twitter account, PACTV Government Access.
Okay.
Government is shortened to GOVT.
Okay.
But we hashtag everything. We post when meetings are coming up. And we also retweet a lot of things.
Super.
Which is
so you're very involved.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.